Hey guys, Game Prime here. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I decided that I want to do a quick video on this. So, the Sly Collection and Sly Thieves in Time just went up on the Classics catalog for PlayStation Plus Premium a couple days ago. I want to see how they play. This isn't going to obviously be a full Let's Play, full playthrough or anything. I just want to hop into the games and see how they run through my internet. I have decent internet, and I'm also connected through Wi-Fi. I'm not hardwired into my router, so let's just see this real quick because I'm very curious on how these games play. Also, Bentley's Hack Pack, which I never really put a lot of time into. Of course, these shouldn't be these versions of the games. At least, you know, for the trilogy, they should be the PS2 versions. It's a crime and it's stupid that it's not the PS2 versions when we have stuff like Ape Escape that's running on an emulator, you know, Siphon Filter running on an emulator. We have those pretty bad Jak and Daxter ports, but I would take horrible ports of Sly 1, 2, and 3 over streaming any day, because at least that means we have the power to download them and the power for companies like Limited Run Games to make physical versions of said games like they did for the Jak series. And even though these Jak games, the ports, you know, aren't that great, they still gave us a lot of cool collector's editions and collectibles for big fans of the series. Sly doesn't get that at all, and it sucks. But anyway, let's try this. This might not go well, it might go okay. Also, peep over there, release date 11/28/2011. I guess that was the release date for the digital version of the Sly Collection, because the physical came out in 2010. Let me see what Thieves in Time says. Does that say February 5th, 2013? 4th. They have this all wrong. Whatever. Let's go. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so that's start and select. I wonder if this is going to sync my save data for the Sly Collection. Well, this will be interesting. But I just wanted to make a short, hopefully short video on this just to see how this goes. Because if there's anybody who will be able to tell if it's a good version and if it's recommended if you have good internet to play, it's me. I've played these games enough to know if something's lagging or not. Right now, just the menus look fine. So that's cool. Let's hop into Sly 1. That first menu wasn't too bad, but... So, today, or yesterday, technically now, was Sly's 20th anniversary, and I feel bad that I didn't do any videos on it, but I have stuff planned. I'm going to do a full video on my full Sly collection soon. Yeah, this doesn't look too bad graphically, but it also, you know, it always depends on your internet, what kind of connection you have. Okay, no, they don't save anything.
Sly, come in!
Oh god, that's loud.
Sly, do you read me?
Yeah, I read you. Loud and very loud.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous.
So
Trying
just
to break
by
into police headquarters does that.
controlling
over it,
them
baby.
on
You're
the
safe in the
analog sticks
van.
for the
I'm
binocucom.
the thief here. I've got to steal that file from Inspector Carmelita Fox.
Well,
Pretty,
count on me to be your eyes and ears, buddy.
pretty,
Got their security system totally scoped. To get
pretty
inside,
reactive.
you're gonna have to go through that air vent.
All right, I'm going in.
And don't forget you got me at the
Okay.
wheel, Sly. All you gotta do is
Once
grab
again, I
the
still
file
wish you could
and get back
download
to the
these, but
van. We'll do the rest.
Just keep that engine
Let's,
running, Murray.
let's see how
I'll be
this
down in
goes.
no time.
Okay. Okay. It might have like the smallest hint of lag.
Hey, Bentley, I think I'm seeing things. Must be vertigo or something. Can you see those
Let's
crazy
get
blue
through
lights?
Really? I've read about
the
this.
first
Master
little level
Raccoon
here.
Thieves are able to sense thieving opportunities, which manifest themselves as unexplainable
And then
blue
we'll hop
auras.
into Sly 2, and then
According to my research,
maybe Sly
all you
3,
have to
and
do
maybe
is get
Thieves in
near
Time,
them
depends how
and
long I'm
hold
gonna
down
go.
the circle button, and you should perform a super sneaky Master Thief move.
Hold down the
At
circle
least with
button
Thieves
near
in
blue
Time, I
auras.
could skip
I'm
the
on it.
cutscenes, even though I wouldn't want to usually. But in this sake, it's kind of just see how my internet connection is and see how well this goes. For streaming, though, this is pretty decent. I've had worser experiences. I've tried to play Ratchet and Clank Quest for Booty and Crack in Time through
Nice job, you're
Um,
in. Inspector Carmelita
through
Fox's
streaming,
office is
and it was
behind the red
rough
door.
last year. Oh, there's a little slowdown right there.
That door must be super reinforced, Sly. Maybe there's a way to get around
Yeah,
it.
this honestly isn't the worst. I'm actually
Way to go,
shocked.
Sly. This is where Inspector Carmelita Fox stashes all her important files. I hacked into the police security mainframe and discovered this vault's combo. Try dialing in 937.
I should know this code by now. Yeah, it's very reactive.
Nice job! You got it! If you come down through the fire escape and head through the parking lot,
It's very
we'll be waiting
reactive.
in the getaway
I'm
van.
very happy about that. I don't know what my internet connection is.
Criminal!
I don't know if it's like, I don't know what the up and down
Foolish
is for the
raccoon.
download and
I've
upload
caught
speed.
you red-handed.
Carmelita.
If I could
Haven't
figure
seen
that
you
out
since
in
I gave you the
editing, I'll
slip
put
in
that in.
Bombay.
Which
So
reminds
you
me,
guys
you
can
need
have
to
a
return
good
the Firestone of India
estimate
its
to know
rightful
what
owners.
you
I was
could
gonna give it to
possibly
you as a little
have.
token of my... Hey, you know, that bazooka really brings out the color of your eyes. Very fetching.
For this.
You think? This pistol packs a paralyzing punch. You ought to try it. Might snap you out of your crime spree.
And give up our little rendezvous?
Plenty of time for that once you're safely behind bars.
Love to stick around and chat, but I just dropped by to pick up this case file. I think you've had it long enough.
Feels weird playing it with the DualSense, to be honest. But I've played Sly so many times. I've played it with friggin' just about 4 generations of PlayStation controllers. Yeah, that didn't feel too bad.
You can't escape me, Raccoon!
Yeah, that wasn't too bad for that level.
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip.
Where's my
I was
PlayStation?
surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see,
Oh, that's not. Game Hub? I really haven't messed with this cloud streaming stuff a whole lot, so...
You're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes.
Standard streaming quality.
Broken alone,
What does that mean?
I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley,
return to game,
techno genius and strategist supreme, and...
Oh, here we go. I would guess my trophies would be the same. No. I can't quit the game from here? Okay. How do I get out of this damn thing? Oh man, I'm having a hell of a time. That was pretty good. I wish there was a way to restart this so you don't have to boot the whole thing up every time. Yeah, Control Center is just PlayStation button, but there's no way to restart the game. So that's kind of crappy. Alright, well, let's try and hop into Sly 2 in a second. At this point, I don't know if I'm going to hop into Sly 3 or not. It's going to take this long. Slide 2, let's go. It's running pretty well already. Once again, it could look better, and I think if they did emulate it and just did the PS2 ROMs on an emulator, it would look better technically. Yeah, that's even weirder, seeing that screen all kinds of messed up. I could fix that though, I think. Camera normal. No, that's the volume, duh. Camera normal. Maybe, I saw somewhere recently that you could fix that. Maybe it's in the settings of the actual Sly collection themselves.
Breaker Alpha Foxtrot, this is the Wizard. Do you read me, Sitting Duck?
This is Peking Duck. I hear you, Blizzard.
No, Sly, I'm the Wizard, and you're Sitting Duck.
I read you loud and clear, Lizard.
No, I'm... Forget it, you're not taking this seriously.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, Bentley, I know this is your first time out in the field, but you've gotta loosen up. If we're gonna get to those clockwork parts, I need you on your toes. So in plain talk, what's your status?
Well, I've established myself in the basement, and I'm pretty sure I can rewire the service elevator if you can power it up from that security station.
Hang tough, pal. It might take some time, but I'll figure out a way to get up there.
Let's see how this goes. This one will be the true test to see if Now the only problem here is you have to press R1 to run, and doing that on a DualSense is very weird. He feels more no pun intended, he feels more slidey. Could just be because... No, he feels a little slidey. It feels good. Not gonna lie. It feels pretty good. I don't know what they did to their servers or what. There's a little lag there. Yeah, I don't know what they did there. I don't know if I just have really good internet or if they actually improved on something. But this doesn't feel bad at all.
Hold on. There it is.
I'm very surprised. Not making up for, you know, the stupid streaming shit.
Okay.
Because it's definitely not the best way to play them, but if you have semi-decent to good internet, it's doable. He's like sliding. I don't... Has it been that long since I've played Sly 2? Why is he sliding like that? I don't understand. I could just be old and weird.
Thanks, pal. For your first time out, you did
Losing
pretty
my
well.
touch.
Oh, this
My
operation
slide
is
touch.
far from complete.
I don't know.
Now that the lasers and spotlights are offline, Murray should be moving into position for your rendezvous. I'll stay here and provide computer support while you go on ahead.
Okay. I'm just gonna play this like I usually play it. Make a mess of everything in here. Get every coin possible. Never really even realized the hieroglyphics there. That's the Mona Lisa. That is the Mona Lisa, and I never realized. Sir Raleigh, Panda King, a couple Panda King pictures. Must be famous in this part of the world. Let's get to Murray.
According to my information, the clockwork parts are being stored up there. Now to get access, you're gonna have to meet up with Murray at the rendezvous point. Unfortunately, the route through the garden is filled with guards.
No problem. I'll just take the long way around.
If memory serves, you need to jump and hit the circle button to run along ropes.
Yeah, this I'm very shocked. Like, if you hand somebody this controller and don't tell them this is cloud streaming from a server over the internet, they will think that this is a native port, and that's kind of nuts. I guess it. Oh well, I just destroyed Murray's full entrance. There goes that.
Thunderflop!
The Murray.
Greetings, citizen. I hope you weren't harmed by my meteoropic entrance.
No, Murray, I kept at a safe distance.
Good, good. The Thunderflop knows neither friend nor foe, only destruction.
Yeah, could you maybe channel some of that raw energy into the security gate?
Of course! It is nothing before the Murray.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's not really a really good level to do a lot of testing with. It's very cutscene
Another
heavy.
barrier stands before you. Fear not, I shall bend it like the truth.
Solid work, Murray. You're really in the zone.
My hulking frame is too much for that puny rope. You go ahead and unlock the doors from the inside. I'll be waiting in the hallway to help you carry out the clockwork parts.
I can do my quick button inputs. It feels really good. There's not almost no problem with it, which is nuts.
I don't get it, Sly. The clockwork part should be here. This is all wrong. We need to pull the plug on this operation right now.
Freeze, Cooper.
Inspector Fox. As beautiful and unpredictable as ever.
Whereas you crooks are so predictable. You always return to the scene of the crime.
Crime? I haven't stolen anything. Yet.
Oh, really? Then who broke in last night and made off with all the clockwork parts? You've got the motive.
Someone already stole the parts?
Don't play dumb with me. It might not have been him, Comlita. The method of entry and guard casualties all point to this being a Claw Gang job.
The Claw Gang?
Constable Neela, I allowed you to sit in on this stakeout as a favor to the Contessa. I really don't need any help. Oh, I think you might. Look at the facts. Facts? Sly Cooper is right here. I caught him red-handed. I'm just saying that there are other criminals in the world other than Sly Cooper! After him! Hold still!
That's a big Panda King statue too.
Oh, jeez. Wait up, Sly!
Even with a lot of stuff going on on the screen,
Stop!
a lot of
Thief!
stuff being rendered in,
Part of the plan.
shit like
Yeah,
that.
well, this is where things get fun.
It's running very well, and I mean, I would assume that this and Sly 3 run well, because it's through technically the same game
Come back here,
as
Ringtail!
This is getting a little hot. You guys go
Sly
warm up
1,
the
because
van.
it's all
I'll
part
keep
of the
Carmelita
Sly
busy.
collection.
You're all going to jail.
Pick me up at the rendezvous.
So I imagine Sly 3 is going to run just as well. We'll try it. You know, I might as well do all 4 of them. Halfway done at this point.
Freeze! Hold still!
Like, I felt just like a little bit of slowdown right there. But
Hey, come back here, Ringtail!
PlayStation has impressed me.
You can't run forever!
They have impressed me with this.
Freeze!
Still would love to see them put the
I'm headed toward your position. Jump in fast
PlayStation
so we can get out of
2
here.
versions of it
Stop! Thief!
on, because
I'll find you, Cooper!
they're still, you know, they're still a great way to play it. Well, there's
Carmelita's
Sly
just
2.
as angry as ever. She's really quite lovely when she's angry. Neck. The tongue, or an intentional clue. Either way,
do I get this
it's
thing
our
up
only
now?
lead on the missing clockwork parts.
Come on, man.
Clockwork.
It said. There we go. Can I close this damn game out? I really have to reboot this every single time. That's crazy. Damn. Do I really want to do Sly 3? Even though I love that opening. Okay, let's do Sly 3. Only one we haven't done. Probably the game I have the most memories with out of all the Sly games. Crazy. 20 years. Hasn't truly been 20 years for me, because I got into it with Sly 3, 2005 Christmas. But the game's been with me most of my life, so it's nice to go back just a little bit to see how this plays and, you know, relive the intro to some of the best games ever created. Especially this one. This one definitely has a different and special place in my heart. That's normal, by the way. The normal game did that, I'm pretty sure. That intro was a little choppy, but not too bad.
This is it, Sly. The gang's assembled and are in position to help you get up to that vault. For the rest of the operation, you are the ball.
Roger, Bentley. I'm starting my approach. Getting over these fortress walls shouldn't be a problem. Look, we're running 5x5 here. Make sure everyone's in sync.
I hear that. Artillery, sure you can make that shot?
I endeavor not to miss.
Excellent. Radio control.
In position.
Recovery team. On pump. Submersibles. Showtime, baby. Telekinetics. All right, it's the crime of the century and the ball's in motion.
Okay, we're off. He slides a little bit. Yeah, this doesn't feel bad either. But that's expected because, like I said, in the collection, it feels pretty good. Collection's done well for streaming.
First is away. Second guy is full. Third skyward. Hold on, pal. Over.
Agent Old Rock, prep for timber.
Hiya, how do you well done?
Let her rip, Old Rock. Ball's in position.
Apologies, Papa Battle.
Nice work. The ball's got a track. Over.
There's just a certain vibe to this game that's unlike anything else.
Ball requesting door via Agent Monarch. Over.
Launching. Stand clear.
I've got visual confirmation on the door. Nice shooting.
Okay.
Be advised, ball is nearing the lab.
Oh yeah, that's right. They
Agent
changed that
6,
to
you ready?
triangle in this one. Oh my god. Yeah, sure. Die on this one. That'd be just great.
Agent Team 6, deploy!
First is down.
Spin the camera a couple times.
I'm reading
See,
full force fields down.
the connection's stable and the game's stable itself.
How's your wife doing, Richards?
Oh, very well, Dr. M. Thank you for asking.
Just
Where-
honestly a little shocked.
What's his name?
Still.
Mike?
It's Mark.
You know, and I know I've been playing these for almost an hour, but it's completely shocked me at how
Sir?
Afraid I poisoned your drink
how these
at
games
lunch.
play.
Sorry, Richard.
in this version.
But I don't tolerate poor performance. You should have changed the security code from 123 after you installed the new system.
I'll improve, I swear.
No, you'll die any second now.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Yes, water leaking into the lab. I'm on my way down. Oh, and get a janitor for the lab elevator. Richard's got sloppy.
The Cooper vault is just across these wires. I'm en route to your position for the loot haul. Over.
Yeah, everything's pretty good. Camera feels a little more responsive in Sly 3 than Sly 2, but I could just be losing my damn mind, which I probably am. I had to do this at least once. Still wish it was the regular version or download version, so you can play this anytime where you don't need internet. Couldn't make it any easier, could they? I always thought the design of the Cooper Vault was so cool. You could just put the cane right in it, and it acts as the opening, like, lock mechanism. I thought it was so cool.
Keeper of the cane. Oh, how I long for this.
This vault belongs to the Cooper family. You're trespassing.
No, my naive boy, you're trespassing. I've got the deed to this island. This fortress is mine. Everything here is mine.
I'm pleasantly surprised, and I'm interested and intrigued to see how other PS3 games play through this, because if it runs this decently, I'm sure, like, me and my friends can do multiplayer games that are on the service. I just wonder how absolutely taxing you can I love doing that. You could go with this, because there are some pretty demanding... Really? There's some pretty demanding games on the PS3. I wonder if the original version of Last of Us is on there that you could stream. That'd be hilarious.
We're almost home free.
Y'all know, if you've ever played this game, his base jump would never make that.
There's no escape, Cooper.
Yeah, I think this one, confidently, I think it's one of the best openings in any game. Like, it has suspense and thrill right off the gate.
It's not working. Save yourself.
If he wants to eat this.
I'm glad I don't have to get that.
Sly, no! Hold on, Sly, hold on!
Alright.
It was like they always say. Your life really does flash before your eyes.
Works pretty well. I'm pretty happy with
There
it.
it all was, stretching back to my childhood.
So, Oh shit, almost dropped my
Born into
controller.
a family of master thieves.
Cutscene's a little laggy here, but
I was
that's
next in
whatever.
line to continue the Cooper name.
I'm gonna get out of this, and we'll move on to Sly 4, even though I already recorded it and I have to edit it oddly. But yeah, give me 1 second, we'll boot up Sly 4.
But fate had
Let's try Thieves in Time. And then, if I want to do Sly 3, I'll splice it in. Unfortunately, even though this is cloud streaming, it probably won't help the atrocious load times that Thieves in Time has. Okay. Yeah, no save data here. So I guess it's just purely new save data. But this one does use the PS3 UMD menu, so that's a little odd. Watch the full story? No, no thanks. Because we need to get to the gameplay.
Okay, you both remember the plan, right?
Of course! My mind is like a steel cap!
That's Trap, big guy. And everybody relax. We've been over it 1,000,000 times. What could possibly go wrong?
Famous last words. Look, we're only gonna get one shot at this, so we can't mess up.
All right, no messing up allowed. Now stop worrying. This is gonna be a piece of cake. I'll see you both inside. Now let's get going.
I forget if you could skip that or not, but we're just chilling, having a good time. You know, I don't need to be talking 24/7 because we're just testing these games and seeing how they do with the streaming. So Sly 4 always felt weird to me. Can I skip this? I can. Even though it'll take just a second. Sly 4 was always kind of clunky in a way. Like, the gameplay's good. It's a little heavier in my opinion. That was some oh boy, that's a little bad.
Right. Just another one
Okay.
of my many talents.
So, he's... Maybe I haven't played Thieves in Time in a while. That would be true. I haven't played Thieves in Time in some time. But, yikes, he's not feeling too good.
If you find the need to adjust your perspective on things, you can move the camera around using the right stick.
Okay, I see him.
Excellent. It's perfect for keeping
Okay,
around
thank you.
corners.
Press the circle button while jumping to interact with blue sparkling objects.
I'm still shocked that they never
I think I can handle that.
did a HD remaster, or yeah, sure, HD remaster. The game's already in HD. I'm just surprised they never did a PS4 port of this game. The damn thing came out in 2013, right at the tail end of the PS3 era. And had more than enough time to be ready. Oh my god, Murray.
No,
It had more than enough time to be
looks like it's in
ready
position now.
for a PS4 port, but I guess just all the weird stuff
Not a
happened
problem.
and
A good thief prefers to stay above the
nothing
action.
came to be. I should ask some Sanzaro members if there ever was a PS4 port in the works. Yeah, this is a little choppy, but then again, the game kind of already was a little choppy.
I'll be a ghost, I promise. It sure feels good to be
And it's
back in business.
definitely a lot more taxing. It's a lot more demanding of the PS3 streaming than the collection is, for sure. Skip that.
Too close.
I played this so much when the demo came out 10 years ago. I like perfected this
See, I told you
thing.
it would be a piece of cake. I can't believe the security.
Yeah,
of
this doesn't
place.
feel too bad,
Be worth it.
but I don't know if I would recommend this version. Nolan North. Yeah, I don't know if I would recommend this version. That wasn't a streaming glitch, that's just how the game is. The game had some weird detection for the magnetism of his spiral jumps and everything.
It sure looks like somebody spent a fortune on this place.
Yeah, running,
What kind of surprises they have
that's a little
inside.
choppy. What? Oh shit, I'm supposed to pickpocket him. I'm stupid. I'm trying to do a silent obliteration on him. Oh my god. There we go. I didn't honestly like how light that felt. I always felt like the silent obliteration was a heavy move and you felt it with the rumble, and this game kind of just made it feel light. Also, I never realized how weird this animation was. Now, let's get the Bentley. I forgot friggin' Thieves in Time had a ginormous intro. But it is cool that they showed the... I still got it. Still showed the difference between the three members. The Bentley doesn't feel too bad. Might just be the area that we were loaded into for Sly.
Great, that platform is blocked. I'll have to throw a bomb to clear it up.
That completely missed.
If I press and hold the L1 button, I can bring up my rangefinder. Then I can adjust the range of my
Come
throw
on.
by pressing
There we go.
forward or backward on the left stick. That's a direct hit.
I know I've complained about this before, but I am very upset that they didn't put the 3 boost for Bentley's wheelchair in here. I always loved the feeling of that. Once again, the feeling of it in Sly 3 was just great. Sly 3 had some great controls. Not saying that this game doesn't, but it's definitely different. Everybody feels much lighter in a sense, except for Sly. Sly kind of feels heavier. I think I have to hack real quick, and then it goes to Murray.
Next time, I'm giving Sly the sewer job.
Stupid rats.
Now for a
Okay.
patented Bentley Hackett. Hello, old friend. We have to reach the main docking gate before the security code flushes us from the system.
I wonder how the 6-axis mini games work in this, because I don't know. I would assume that they had to put some kind of 6-axis motion stuff into the streaming with the DualSense if they want it to work. I like what they did in a sense with the hacking mini games, but they didn't need to change it too much. I think they changed it just enough to where it kind of feels odd. Like, it's obviously the same thing, like you have the little pellets that you have to do, but like the stuff with the big cannon and stuff kind of felt a little weird. Really liked how it felt in 2 and 3. But I also understand there's only so much you can do with those mechanics.
There's gotta be a lock for this around here.
Alright, there's that complete. I never 100% of this game either. This game was a pain. Like, I just shows my trophies. That's funny. I loved playing this, and I loved it when it came out. But I think it suffers from like the DK64 effect of they put too much collectibles in here, and they weren't easy to find. Like, some of the worlds were very, very weird. I'm pretty sure I've complained about this before. Murray is my least favorite character to play as in this game. He is awful. He doesn't even punch. He like hammers, like hammer fists. Like in Sly 2 and 3, you feel like you're actually, you know, hitting the enemies. Where this one is kind of just like, eh. And they changed the controls to going from Sly 2 and 3, so if you're playing them just like one after another, you're gonna get so confused.
Alright, make your way to the loading dock. You've got to take out all the guards before I can open the gate.
But yeah, Murray used to feel so fluent in 2 and 3, and then this one, he just kind of, eh. He felt off. I'm still, you know, insanely happy that this game got made, and it was a dream come true. It just, it falls off in some categories. So this one, I can't. From a gameplay aspect, this isn't the most horrible thing, streaming-wise and game-wise in general. There's just some things that they could have done a little bit better, and it's a shame that they didn't get another one to fix the small little mistakes that they made with this. And don't get me wrong, I love Sanzero and I love the team at Sanzero, and I don't hate this game by any means. It just, it's impressive for their first super big game, so can't take anything away from the team like that. It just felt like they didn't need to modify some things that Sly 2 and 3 had down well, and I understand that they had to
going in.
do a whole new game, a whole new engine, get everything perfect, close to perfect, and, you know, close to how 2 and 3 felt. But there were still some things that were a little weird.
Hey, Carmelita!
So that was that for Thieves in Time. It doesn't feel too bad. I'm sure you could play the whole game like this if you have a stable internet connection. But if you have a ultra slim PS3, that's probably still the best way to play it. Once again, if you have a PS2 or a PS3 and you have these games either downloaded or on disc, those will always be the best way to play them. But if you have decent internet, this is an option, and it's a okay option. The collection definitely ran... Oh shit, I forgot about this part. The collection definitely ran better than Thieves in Time, but Thieves in Time was also a taxing game for some PS3s. Like, if you had a fat PS3, this game was incredibly taxing. So it's doing a decent job streaming. Not the best,
Relax, Sly.
though.
Just put the dagger in the receptacle. Perfect. Isotopic decay calibrated.
But it definitely is a viable option.
Anytime you want to punch it, Murray.
You got it,
So I might as well close this out and we'll do Sly 3. But you've obviously seen that by now. But I was just not sure if I wanted to do all 4, but why do 3 out of the 4?
Well, what else can I say about Carmelita?
So
As you can see,
yeah,
our
give me
relationship is
1 second and I'll close the video out. This is gonna be a mess of a damn thing to edit, but whatever. Alright guys, so we just tested out both Sly Collection and Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. All 4 games. I'm not doing Bentley's Hack Pack because it's Bentley's Hack Pack. But honestly, I'm shocked at how well they run. Sly Collection in particular ran pretty well. I could see myself doing a full playthrough of the games through the Sly Collection streaming if my connection will always be that stable, because it, like I said when we were playing Sly 2, you could hand somebody a controller and not tell them it's streaming and they could think it's the actual game that they're playing. So that's like the highest compliment I think I could give them. So, you know, props to my internet. It's good, but you know, not everybody's internet's going to be that good, and it's really all about the connection of your internet when it comes to streaming games and streaming stuff on here. But I'm not even hardwired in, like I said in the beginning of the video. I'm just on Wi-Fi, so the fact that that's going good through Wi-Fi says a little bit about how decent their streaming is. But yeah, Sly Thieves in Time was definitely the rougher of the few, just because that is a little bit more demanding, a little bit more taxing. It was, you know, it was a little bit of a demanding and taxing game when it was on PS3. So, but yeah, I had to play Sly today. It's Sly's birthday. I had to play something for Sly. So, I'm happy I was able to do this. And happy birthday, Sly. The series means the world to me. You guys all know that. I wouldn't be making this video right now. I wouldn't be making videos at all if it wasn't for Sly Cooper. I wouldn't be the person I am today without Sly Cooper, all that. You know, I've said it 1,001 times before, and I'll say it 1,000 more times until it happens. This is such a beloved series, and everybody loves it so much, and the love and memories that people shared on Twitter today. PlayStation, please do something. Don't let that just all go down the drain. We have a series here that we love and we care for. The creators of the games care for. The voice actors for the game characters care for. We want more Sly. And it's been 9 years. You've given us a handful of Ratchet and Clank games. And I know it's a completely different developer. I'm just talking Sony and PlayStation as a whole. You've given us Ratchet and Clank games aplenty, and I know they're the best selling out of the trio. You've given us Jak and Daxter ports and physical editions on the PlayStation 4 for games that are just as old as the Sly games. And Jak and Daxter hasn't had a new installment since 2009, if you even want to consider that a new installment, or just a spin-off. Whatever your cup of tea is. Sly had an installment in 2013. They had more planned, and I don't know what the hell happened, but it got canned somehow, and the series has been in a mess, but we want more. We love Sly. We want Sly. The creators want Sly. I'm sure, Ghost of Tsushima definitely made Sucker Punch a lot of money, and I don't blame them for going straight to a sequel for it. But I would love to see a small team from Sucker Punch go and work on Sly. I could be completely dead wrong about this, but I don't think they need a big team to make a Sly game. They said on the blog post today, the first Sly had like a team of like 15 to 20 people. That's insane. Of course, strength in numbers and more people will equal a better product, but I think Sucker Punch is a big enough company today where they could split off into two teams. One does Ghost of Tsushima and the other, goes back and does Sly, because I know they still have love for this series. Dev Madan, the original artist for the series, for the Sucker Punch series, did beautiful artwork for the 20th anniversary. Did a beautiful t-shirt. He still has it. He could just do another Sly game and make it look like this, and it'll be beautiful. But I've begged so many times. We've all begged so many times. Nothing's happened yet, but hopefully sometime, because we love this series too much, and we're just gonna keep being vocal about it until we get what we want. And that's not, sounding like we're, ungrateful, but it's been 9 years, and there's been other series that have been dormant that have come back and done great things and sold very well, like this Pac-Man World. Never thought that was going to come back. It did, and it sold pretty well, and it did pretty well. This, I never thought SpongeBob would get, remastered or remade. It did, and it sold well, and it's getting a completely new sequel. Yooka-Laylee from the Banjo-Kazooie developers. A dream of mine that this game was a thing. Couldn't believe it. And then other small indie platformers like Hell Pie, they can do Sly if they wanted to do Sly. They could find a team to do Sly if they want to find a team to do Sly. They could branch off a small team in Sucker Punch to do Sly. I don't think it would be that hard, and I hope in the next 5 years, before Sly's 25th anniversary, that we get Sly 5 or something new that we could download to a system or have physically on a disc that we could just store in our collection forever. Because we love the series, and that's what it's all about. So, happy 20th anniversary, Sly. I've been rambling on for too long. It's turning into a damn podcast. Just saw right now, Sucker Punch Productions has 160 employees as of 2020. You could take 20 of those and make a good Sly 5. And I hope they do that someday. But that's going to be for me. Thanks for watching this kind of impromptu video. I didn't really plan on it, but, you know, I needed to play Sly today. I just needed to play Sly. So, I'm glad I did this. If you have this PlayStation Plus Premium subscription, and you've never played Sly before, play the trilogy. It's decent. I don't have a lot of complaints with it. Thieves in Time, I can see where that can get a little frustrating. But as far as the trilogy, play it, love it, and join us on the hype and hope for Sly 5. So, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you guys very soon for more Sly in general. Thanks for watching.